What's the difference between bodybuilding and strength training? Are they the same thing? Well, they have some similarities, but also some big differences. Today, we are going to talk about all the ways that bodybuilding is different than strength training. Let's get into it. Number 1, bodybuilding versus power and performance. The main goal when it comes to bodybuilding is to increase muscle size and improve muscle definition. Your physique will change dramatically as you gain more muscle mass and lower your body fat percentage. On the other hand, strength training has a very different primary goal, which is to simply increase the amount of weight you can lift over time. If you focus on powerlifting movements like squats, deadlifts, and bench press, you might look more muscular and stronger than someone who only does bodybuilding exercises like bicep curls and tricep extensions. But your actual muscle size, whoa, and be as big if your primary goal is to become stronger rather than build muscle. Number 2, reps. Bodybuilding versus low reps and heavy weights. When it comes to reps, bodybuilding typically works in the 8 to 20 rep range, sometimes even higher. The aim is to reach a point where you can't continue without taking a break, called failure. Strength training, however, focuses on lifting heavier weights and usually works in the 1 to 6 rep range. This is because the amount of weight used in strength training is so heavy that you can only perform a few reps before needing a break. You might be able to do 8 to 10 reps with a lighter weight load during your warm-ups, but when it comes time to work up to your heaviest lifts, you'll only be able to squeeze out 1 or 2 reps per set. Number 3, exercises. Bodybuilding versus exercises. Compound movements. Another big difference between bodybuilding and strength training is the types of exercises that each discipline focuses on. Bodybuilding involves both compound movements like squats, deadlifts, bench press, and overhead press, as well as isolation movements like bicep curls and tricep extensions. These isolation exercises help target specific muscles, while the compound lifts involve multiple muscle groups at once. Strength training primarily focuses on the biggest, most powerful movements like squats, deadlifts, bench press, overhead press, cleans, and snatches. These compound movements help increase overall strength and power by working multiple muscle groups simultaneously. Number 4, program split. Bodybuilding versus full body or upper lower splits. Strength programs typically follow a full body or upper lower split. A full body workout trains all the major muscle groups in a single session, while an upper lower split divides the workouts into upper body and lower body training days. These splits allow for more comprehensive training of large movement patterns, which is important for building overall strength and power. In contrast, bodybuilding programs may utilize a variety of splits, such as a chest and back split, a leg split, an arm split, a shoulder split, a calf split, and a full body split. These splits allow for more focused training of specific muscle groups, helping to build muscle size and improve muscle definition. Number 5, training principle. Progressive overload versus specificity of training. One of the core principles of strength training is progressive overload, which means gradually increasing the weight or intensity over time. By gradually increasing the weight load, number of reps or sets, or decreasing rest time between sets, you challenge your body to adapt and become stronger. This progressive overload is achieved by focusing on compound lifts and progressively increasing the weight load. On the other hand, bodybuilding follows the specificity of training principle, which emphasizes that the body adapts specifically to the demands placed upon it. To build muscle size and improve muscle definition, it's important to use a variety of exercises that target specific muscle groups and progressively increase the weight load. Number of reps or sets, or decrease rest time between sets for each exercise. Number 6, rest periods. Bodybuilding versus rest periods and longer rest periods. Rest periods refer to the time taken to recover between sets of exercises. For bodybuilding, rest periods are typically shorter, ranging from 30 seconds to 2 minutes. This allows for a quicker transition between sets and helps maintain a higher training volume. Strength training, on the other hand, requires longer rest periods, usually between 2 to 5 minutes. These longer breaks allow for maximum recovery from the heavy weight loads used in strength training and ensure optimal performance during subsequent sets. Number 7, focus. Bodybuilding versus functional strength. While both bodybuilding and strength training can improve overall strength, functional strength refers to the ability to perform everyday activities with ease. Strength training exercises like squats, deadlifts, and lunges mimic everyday movements such as picking up heavy objects or climbing the stairs. By improving these fundamental movements, strength training enhances functional strength, making everyday tasks easier to perform. Bodybuilding, on the other hand, primarily focuses on increasing muscle size and strength for aesthetic purposes or for competitive bodybuilding competitions. While bodybuilding can also improve functional strength, it doesn't specifically target everyday movements like strength training does. Number 8. Benefits. Bodybuilding versus benefits. Improved bone density. Both bodybuilding and strength training offer numerous health benefits. However, strength training has a unique benefit in improved bone density. When your body encounters heavy external loads like weights, triggers a cascade of anabolic signaling events that stimulate bone growth and remodeling, resulting in increased bone density and strength. This effect is particularly beneficial for individuals at risk of osteoporosis or those looking to maintain bone health as they age. Bodybuilding, on the other hand, primarily focuses on increasing muscle size and strength and doesn't directly target bone health. Number 9. Training time. Bodybuilding versus training time. Strength training can be done in shorter sessions compared to bodybuilding, which often involves longer training times. A typical strength training workout can be completed in 45 to 60 minutes, while bodybuilding workouts can last 60 to 90 minutes or even longer. This is due to the higher training volume and the inclusion of isolation exercises in bodybuilding, which require more time to perform. Number 10. Mental toughness. Bodybuilding versus mental toughness builds mental discipline. Both bodybuilding and strength training can improve mental toughness and discipline. However, strength training has a unique aspect of pushing through heavy lifts that can be mentally challenging. When performing heavy lifts, you are constantly pushed to your mental limits, requiring focus and determination to complete the reps. This can help build resilience and mental toughness, teaching you to push through discomfort and challenge your perceived limitations. Alright friends, that about wraps it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got a lot of great info for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and also the like button. Share this video with your friends. If you guys have any questions or comments, just leave them down below. We'd love getting to answer as many of those as possible. Thank you for watching. See you all next time.